So good morning. My name is Andre Quintero and I'm the mayor of the city of El Monte. There was a press conference where an individual by the name of Jimmy Liu was present, and also Fang Lan Liu, who is apparently a licensed attorney in the state of California. And they were making some statements about what is being proposed at 4400 Temple City Boulevard. First and foremost, the most important thing I want to say is that no retail sales will be allowed at 4400 Temple City Boulevard. About a year ago, in 2017, the City Council adopted the legal framework to allow marijuana cultivation, cannabis cultivation, for medicinal purposes only in the city of El Monte. If we were to welcome a Pfizer company or an Eli Lilly, they're manufacturers of pharmaceuticals, I don't know that anyone would be up in arms. This is the exact same thing that we would be allowing there, is cultivation, manufacturing, and distribution of medicinal cannabis only. And that's really important. So anybody that says that we're gonna have retail sales is not being truthful. Also, when we established the legal framework for this to happen in our community, we established different zones. We also set up the legal framework, the regulations that any applicant would have to go through to be able to be approved. We set up a very strong public safety regulations. In many businesses, and there's a lot of cash businesses in El Monte and in neighboring cities, in other businesses, a lot of people prefer and protect their privacy. These type of businesses will not have that privacy. There are gonna be cameras, security cameras on the inside and on the outside that the El Monte Police Department can watch at any time to make sure that nothing illegal is taking place. In addition to that, there's a seed to sale tracking. So when they plant the seed, from that moment until it gets sold to a licensed medicinal facility, they have to track that. And the city of El Monte can audit those books at any time as well. And lastly, the community benefits plan. We recognize that this is a new industry. They recognize that they're a new industry in our city. And so they're gonna provide community benefits to help, like for example, children to learn to not take tobacco, alcohol, or any drugs before the age of 21. And lastly, during that press conference, Fang Lan Liu said things like there was suspicious activity taking place to try to make us seem like we're not honorable people. And that was not okay with me. I'm a prosecutor in the city of Los Angeles, and I take my obligations as a prosecutor and as the mayor of the city very seriously. She mentioned campaign contributions. The only reason she knows about the campaign contributions is because they're a public record. This is something that has been long established in the state of California. If someone wants to exercise their First Amendment right and make a contribution, they can do that to anyone in the state of California. But the caveat here is you have to disclose it. And that's what all the entities did. All the people that she mentioned, they all disclosed those campaign contributions. It's a very common practice. And you can go in any city, look at any elected official, and you'll be able to see all the contributions that they've received. But a contribution doesn't mean a guarantee that their application is gonna go through. These are the materials. It's a big binder that we're all gonna be reviewing. Every single council member is gonna be reviewing. We've had an independent organization, HDL, go through every single application to make sure that those applicants have done what they're supposed to do. We have a professional staff that reviews all these applications. We have a planning commission that reviews all these applications. And then the city council that has to review all the applications before we give approval. And then after there's approval, there's a check and a balance in this country, which is wonderful. What's that check and balance? The legal system. If we don't do what we're supposed to do, then people have an opportunity to take it to the Superior Court and say they didn't do what they were supposed to do, and this is why. There are checks and balances in this whole process to make sure that we avoid the type of corruption that Fang Lan Liu was alluding to. So, you know, it's just because people have made contributions to anyone doesn't guarantee that they get approved, because they have to follow the rules that the city council established a year ago. They have to follow the law. And I was very disappointed that someone who is a member of the bar, Fang Lan Liu, would make some of the statements that she made, knowing fully well that all the contributions and all the things that happened were very lawful, and trying to cast some doubt as to our integrity. That was very disappointing. That a member of the bar, would do something like that is just very disappointing. I'm a member of the bar. I have to go before a judge every day. So I take that obligation very seriously, and that challenge to my integrity, I take it very seriously. What I also found as I was doing my research to understand who the organizers of this are, I don't know if Ms. Liu is being paid for her advocacy. She's not disclosed that to any of us. I don't know if she's disclosed that to you. And Jimmy Liu, who's also one of the organizers, he was there at the protest. He was up front with everyone, leading the chants. He was featured recently when Donald Trump had the president of China at Mar-a-Lago. He was there, and he was taking pictures with Donald Trump, and he's proud of that. He doesn't represent the values of our community. And so I was very, very upset when I saw that he was right there next to Trump. The same president that has been lying and misleading our country for many years now, for 2 years now. So when I see the people that are organizing this, I have doubts as to their sincere beliefs of what they're advocating for. So I was a little upset about that as well. But I can tell you this, City Council is going to review all the materials and make sure that they make a decision that's based on the rules that we established in 2017. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to introduce you to Cindy Wu, who is a newest school board member in the city of El Monte, just got elected, the first Chinese woman to be elected to any office in the city of El Monte, and I'm proud to have supported her, and she's here to make a statement because some of the reports that have been attributed have mentioned her and have said things that are not truthful about her.
在 El Monte 大概快30年了，那么所以呢，我知道就是说，可能有一些人想要再诽谤我的名誉，所以我之前用英文说过了，不过我再用中文说一次，我从来没有过投票在这个大马的这个问题上面投过票，然后我也知道有人想要就是说诽谤我的名誉，我不知道他们为什么会这么做，可是我想把这件事情说清楚，至少我自己出来选这个校委，我很高兴也很荣誉得到高票得到这个位置，那么就是从我的报告里头来看，没有一个就是有跟大马有任何关系的人就是说有捐款到我的这个 campaign 里头，所以我想把这个事情说清楚。然后我之前用英文说了，就是我希望有的媒体已经发出去或者已经印了，说我有投